Mark Buell. He flew in all the way from Ottawa, Canada yesterday, so he wins the prize for who came the furthest. He's help me out, the Regional Bureau Director for North America for ISOC Global, and he's going to talk to us about what ISOC are doing, and yeah, off you go.
Thank you. I apologize, I have a bit of a cold, so if I'm sniffly during the presentation, that's the reason why. And thank you for the introduction, and thanks for inviting me to come out from Canada to speak about the Internet Society and the work we're doing. First off, this is our new brand. I think it's kind of one of the initial rollouts. I don't think this presentation's been seen by anyone outside of this room yet. And welcome to all of you. Actually, as someone who spent a lot of time at ICANN meetings, it was a pleasant surprise to see so many people show up for an event that had DNS in the description. Definitely a surprise, but that's great. The topic that we're here to discuss tonight's a very important one. Shadow regulation, or the regulatory backdoors, are a threat to the free and open internet as we know it. And just because we live in free and democratic countries, Canada and the U.S., doesn't mean that we're immune to heavy-handed regulatory processes on the internet. Just this past year in Quebec, the government passed a law that requires internet service providers to block out-of-province gambling sites at the DNS level in an effort to increase revenue for the state-run gambling agency. So it happens in Canada, it happens in the US, and it's very much a threat to the internet that we know and love. Just this past week, Freedom House released a report that found that for the 6th straight year, freedom online has been declining. So I believe it's events like this and partnerships like between the EFF and the local chapter that are critical to ensuring that the internet remains open and interoperable and free of undue regulation. But I digress. I've been asked to present some information about the Internet Society, who we are, what we do, and I'll keep my remarks short, but look forward to talking to you after the event is over. As Leah said, we're one of the oldest internet organizations founded by the Internet's pioneers to help drive the Internet's development around the world. We're also the organizational home for the Internet Engineering Task Force, the IETF, which is the group of volunteers who develop the protocols for the global interoperable internet. But working with our global partners, our chapters and our membership, we promote the technologies that keep the internet safe and secure. We advocate for policies that enable universal access to the internet, and champion an open internet for all. We're really guided by the mission of the internet is for everyone, regardless of where you live. Fundamentally, we believe that the internet of opportunity should be available to anyone, regardless of where they live, and we believe it's our role to make that vision a reality. How do we do that? That's the real question. We encourage the development of standards, protocols, and administration. We enable economic growth in developing countries through education and training. We foster participation, and we develop new leaders in areas important to the evolution of the internet. We provide reliable information about the internet to end users and organizations. And we lead and facilitate discussions about issues that are critical to the ongoing evolution and development of the internet. The Internet Society is a truly global organization with chapters and members in over 230 countries, territories, or geographic entities. We have staff in 22 different countries, and we have projects right now in more than 150 countries around the world. In the region I represent, which is North America, Canada, US, there are 10 chapters or special interest groups. You can see them sort of spread out over there. Not all of them are on the map, but that's okay. ISOC Global is guided by two priorities. First, to restore trust in the internet, to ensure that all users see it as a safe place to communicate, to work, and to learn. And second, while there are more than 3 billion people on the internet today, more than half of the world's population are actually excluded from the digital world. And while most of them are in the developing world, there are a significant number of people in the United States and Canada who don't have access or can't afford access. From the northernmost regions of our two countries, where internet penetration rates are below 30%, to the inner cities in Canada and the US, there are many, many people who are left out of what we take for granted every day. As the Internet Society, we're committed to breaking down those barriers to access, be they economic or any other reason that people remain offline. Over the past couple of years, we've had some big successes. Leah had mentioned the IANA stewardship transition. That was a large step forward towards internationalizing the governance of critical internet resources. And excellent. And our collaborative security framework, which sets out an approach to security that's inclusive and participatory, has been getting a lot of traction around the world. But I believe it's our 90,000 members worldwide that are in large part what give the Internet Society credibility. Our members are our feet on the ground. They're a connection to the needs and the priorities of internet users worldwide. By working together with our membership, we believe that change is not only possible, but that it can happen now. It's a crucial time for the internet community to come together, to show a strong, unified voice on the local, national, and international stage. The free and open internet is often under threat, and I think we're at a crucial time in the internet's development now. This is really actually a selfish plug for the local chapter. If you're not already a member, join today and help us keep the internet free and open. Our chapters, like the Bay Area chapter, address the specific needs of internet users in communities worldwide. We have 130 chapters worldwide, and they play a key role in our activities. Whether people are connected by geography or by areas of common interest, chapters engage in a wide variety of activities, including events like this one tonight. But there's another reason why I think chapters are so critical to the success of the Internet Society and success of the internet in general. And in particular, I think this applies to the local chapter in the Bay Area. Because fundamentally, the internet is just a technology. It's just a platform. It's an unprecedented platform for creativity and innovation, but it's a platform nonetheless. It's what innovative and creative people have been able to do with that platform, to do on the internet, that makes it such a driver of positive economic and social progress around the world. And it's no secret that a lot of that creativity and innovation comes from here, comes from this area, the Bay Area. I mean, this is the driver of innovation for the world. Is we're here. And as I said, the greatest challenges the internet community faces right now are connecting the last billion people to the internet and ensuring internet users have trust in their activities online. Solving those challenges is going to take creative and innovative solutions. And with the innovation and creativity that is so concentrated in this area, I think that it's the people who participate in the events held by the Bay Area Internet Society chapter, they will be the ones driving that for the next few years. So I encourage you to get involved with the local chapter so we can all work together to bring the internet to everyone. Thank you.